Good morning to me and cooked viewers. So I was talking to Vishal and his friends. They drank too much, and he lent his friend his motorcycle. And then he crashed the motorcycle, like not too badly. He's just got deep scratches on his face, and like he'll be okay. The bike's just a bit damaged, but Vishal's mum's like acting like she hasn't, like her opinion matters and that like she can't even drive and like it would not be safe. And but you know what I mean, she's gonna weigh in. Because there was damage to the bike. So what, Vishal's gonna be the one who has to pay for it. Like, what else are we talking about? Oh yeah, we're making a bit more progress with the power tower, because you know, Spider-Man into Electro. And the big question of where did the towers go? Yeah, I know, controlled demolition. They were hollow atmospheric electricity masts. Simple, done, moving on. And no, aircraft don't carry jet fuel. Simple, moving on. So, jet fuel. And see, they just get you asking all the wrong questions. The jet fuel burns at a temperature where it would not melt steel. It's like, yeah, but are those aircraft carrying huge amounts of fuel in their wings? No. See, it's all just illusion. And it doesn't matter if you know. It doesn't matter if you fall for it or not. They're just going to push it. Just keep pushing it. And, you know, whoever is controlling the dominant narrative at the time will just push that. But whatever. See, the great thing about everything being meaningless is that you don't have to have all this attachment to things. Because what was that commenter saying? He doesn't own anything pretty much. It's like, yeah, I own like a PlayStation 5. That's my only thing. And like I said, if it got stolen, I would just buy another one. Log back into my account. Like, what's a resale on a PS5 anyway? A couple $100. So no, you don't. But you know, it's just funny because it's like they want this like huge surveillance state control society or whatever. But at the same time, no one, the people, like most of the people don't fucking own anything. But then a few people will own everything. Like, it just all becomes silly. Because the best things in life are free. Like just having inner peace and being satisfied. Having a satisfied mind. Find me one rich man in 10 with a satisfied mind. So what's on the agenda for today? Gym, GTA. And I'll organise my birth certificate. Because that's what I want to do. Because that'll take a few weeks or whatever. And the passport, because I won't pay for express passport, it'll take a few weeks. On top of that. So I should have it by the end of the year, but I don't need it because I'm not going until after Easter anyway to see Michelle. Fuck. Maybe you should start doing some cardio. I've got like bikes and stuff at the gym. I mean, I've got a fucking exercise bike here, but I just don't like cardio. It's not the same as just doing some weights. But it's good for you. It's good for your heart and lungs. I know. And plus, you're smoking. I know. Damiana and weed. But any smoke is just still not good to inhale. I know. But I live in the real world, where you have to just, and so it basically, because people feel like out of control or powerless, that's why they become hyper focused on like the things that they can control or whatever, or that they think that they can control, that are just within their own little space and sphere, and that normally includes other people. And Michelle's mum's a great example of this. But yeah, when I was going on the other day about how like these people have these bags and how big the bag becomes and how much they need to like fill the bag. Like I forgot to mention like they not just the one marriage. Some people had multiple marriages and then have multiple divorces and multiple payments for multiple divorces to multiple spouses. So I mean, you see how people just get so much and then they're wrapped up in a little scam where there might be like, it's like oil. The oil's coming from plants and stuff, palm and that, such. But they fabricate this whole fake Saudi kingdom, but what's real is like the slave labor. The House of Saud, who are totally not obviously crypto Jews. Fucking hell. Just like, the Saxe Coburg Gothes, who are just totally obviously not crypto Jews. The House of Saxe Coburg Gothe. I mean, sorry, Windsor. Because it's all not just some familial charade at some point. Oh, the families own money. Oh, like, it just... Fuck it. Because, like, what do the people really like? It's just a narrative. And it's a narrative that has become so convoluted. Just with lies and BS, that it just becomes, look, it's a dominant narrative. And it's like, yeah, but how many people are even holding it in their heads? It's not like the way it used to be, where you could just, like, print a picture on a coin and people are all just, so scattered since all the information of the internet. Which means that it doesn't matter what you know. What you know is only useful to you. So you might as well make it the best knowledge that you can have for yourself. How are you going to do that? You just need to seek it out. Practice critical thinking and the Zetetic method. And not become attached to anything, because it is all fucking lies. So once you got that, then like it doesn't matter. Like I think about like how much money Aaron had and assets Aaron had, but it wasn't enough to keep you alive. See, that's what I was saying the other day to myself, is it's not like, it's like what owns you, what relationships own you, what this owns you, what that owns you. And so it all becomes about like what owns you. what fears, what desires. It is what it is. So, neat life day, relax over the Maxo, go to the gym, play some GTA, and organise this birth certificate. Because that's important. Because I need that to get the passport. I need the passport to go visit Michelle next year to build the power tower. So there's a plan and there are steps, and you just need to do the steps. Because you can't travel free of let and hindrance. It's nothing but let and hindrance. But whatever. Imagine if everyone could just travel wherever they wanted. Like, things would be a bit chaotic for a bit, but then they'd settle. Because people would settle in places. But yeah. Anyway, who knows what the future is like? That's the great thing about the future. It isn't set. It can change. There is no fate but what we make. And so that's on an individual and multi-collective level. Because it depends where you collectivize yourself. Because, I mean, that's just presuming we're the only humans on the plane of existence. Or the only beings, conscious beings. Because in the vastness of it, there could be like so many more people. More indigenous people, more like technologically advanced people. They could just be like further past the ice. So, there's a lot of possibility. And there's a whole thing about, just uncharted land. And uncharted land could have all different animals and things, and yeah, it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of potential. And so, and all of that, you'd have to let go of everything within the globe. The globe seems so small now. So small and insignificant. And that's called learning. See, I went on a learning journey. I came here, I got taught about the globe, then I disbelieved the globe, and learn critical thinking, practice critical thinking, and then you come through it, and it's just like, the globe seems just like a tiny idea now. Yeah. Anyway, that's all I've got for today, May. I will watch this later.